Buzz's Retirement Garage. You know, on this channel, we do talk about retirement, mostly, with a few shopping hauls here and there. But since we've been doing our Saturday night lives in the library, and we're going to be heading back out to the garage soon because Cleveland weather is finally changing and getting better, I thought I would show you guys. Some of you may be interested in what books we actually have in the library. So again, this is Mrs. Buzz's domain, not mine. I got a few shelves, but mostly this is all hers. Stuff that she's been collecting for years and years and years and years. So just wanted to go through some of this so you could see what we have. And we'll go quick, shelf by shelf, just so you can get an idea of what we have here. And if you have any comments about or you want to see anything in particular, just let me know and email me, and I can share some of this information with you, whatever you need to know. So as you can see on this shelf, there's some gluten-free, grain-free, Asian paleo, Korean paleo, Buddha bowls, super bowls, build-a-bowl, whole bowls. So this must be the bowl shelf, right? The next shelf, you've got Cooking for Healthy Healing. You got the South Beach Diet. Remember when that was real big? Homegrown Paleo. Some more gluten-free. Wheat Belly cookbook. That was a big thing for a while. Grain Brain. And off to the corner there, Secret Food Cures. And here's just some junk here. Then we get into here. I thought the title of this one was really cool. The People's Cookbook. And evidently it's a cookbook from around the world. So a lot of these are older. What is this one? Serving of Busy People's Low-Fat Recipe. Interesting. So a lot of Depression Times cookbook. I don't know where I know she got a lot of these from the store. What do you call that? Half Price Books. Hershey's Homemade. Hey, that looks good. And then this shelf, Kitchen Matrix. What is this one? Oh, the South Beach Diet Parties and Holiday Cookbook. Then you got old Paula Deen in there. The New Basic Cookbook. Fresh Start. All Around the World Cookbook. Interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these, to tell you the truth. The USA Cookbook. And then up on my shelf, now we're getting to my shelf. So I'll try to hold this up there. I got my helicopter. My little Snoopy pops out of that thing right there. So I've got Secrets of Cleveland. Susie Orman's The Ultimate Retirement Guide. You can see there. Night Skies. 2024 Night Skies book. Night Sky Almanac. Networking Works. Bring on Heaven, my Christmas light book, which talks all about Christmas lights, the history of World War II. And then my next shelf. So back in the day, Kaizen, when I was working, the great book of Cleveland sports lists. Greg, Brenda, and Bill Livingston. Cleveland Cops, great book. This talks about some 1970s and 60s and I think some 80s stories about Cleveland cops. Grant, the memoirs of U.S. Ulysses S. Grant and Selected Letters, Killing Kennedy, because I am a history buff, Imagine Heaven, Cleveland Brown's Yearbook from 2001, Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover, Bernie Kosar, gotta have a Bernie Kosar book, The Big Chuck book, which I got as a gift from Captain Billy, Barberton's Cookbook, and then some, well, I got my Barbecue Bible, Project Smoke, and Everybody Grills. Mixed in with that is some of the history of the town nearby, Olmsted Township, the Olmsted Story, Olmsted Falls. So good history books. And then down here I've just got my some of my Christmas decorations that we keep. And as we go further down, so you've got oatmeal books, and we won't get into all these different things, but this shelf you got the Mason Jar Cookbook, Salad in a Jar, Outrageous Oatmeal, so a lot of oatmeal recipe books, Low Cholesterol Oat Plan, Oat Brain Cookbook. Then we got some periodicals here. Coming down, we get into some more paleo takeout, Lebanese home cooking, New Yiddish Kitchen, Mediterranean Cookbook, gluten-free vegetarian Mediterranean recipes, Vietnamese food, gluten-free Mediterranean again, Indian Instant Pot, Jerusalem book, cookbook, and oh, I'm getting old. These are my trees in my rock collection. I like this one. This one's pretty cool. Then we come down here, we've got the Better Homes new cookbook. Cooking Thin with Chef Kathleen. Power Foods, Getting Thin and Loving Food. Who's this? Molly Katzen's Sunlight Cafe. I don't know what that is. Still Life with Menu Cookbook. That's Molly again. Then you got your old seaweed. Eating your seaweed. So she paid $7.98 for that book, huh? The kimchi. She eats a lot of kimchi. We buy it from the Korean store. Salads. Bean by Bean. Interesting. Heirloom beans. The Daily Bean. Great Vegan Bean book. Interesting. And then down here, you guys have seen this, commented on it. Got sea glass. And then, I don't want to screw this up. Let me see if I can switch hands here. Get my finger out of the way. Because I don't want this stuff falling down onto this stuff. So, this was our kind of the Outer Banks shelf. Because when we went to the Outer Banks, she picked up some cookbooks there. Again, I don't want to topple anything over trying to do this one-handed. So we got Outer Banks cookbooks. I'll put that back where it belongs. Again, trying to do this one-handed without screwing anything up. Some more sea glass, another Outer Banks. Another Outer Banks book, cookbook. Well, you get the gist, but there's some sea glass books in here. And the Outer Banks. And then some more periodicals. The Pound a Day Diet. Reversing Diabetes cookbook. In the Kitchen with Rosie Daly. Glow Pops. What's Glow Pops? That's interesting. Oh, that's your, you can take your fruit or whatever and freeze it, right? And then a Betty Crocker Lost Recipes. That's an interesting one, huh? Yeah, we'll just move over here. So we got some Weight Watchers stuff. This looks like the Weight Watchers shelf. Kathy Smith's Getting Better All the Time. Woman's Health. Eat this, not that. Eating Clean. Fat is a feminist issue. Boy, that's an interesting one there, huh? So, there's Women's Edge, Food Smart, Natural Hormone Solutions, Growing Younger. Huh, interesting. Then on this shelf, Food Can Fix It from Dr. Oz. One Bite at a Time, The Cancer Fighting Kitchen. Got some Food for Life. The Pump Energy Food, Fit for Life. It looks like some doctors in here. You got some Rachel Beller, Super Abundant Health, and the Complete Book of Chinese Health and Healing. That's this one here. That's interesting. Let me get my old bones up here. And we got some, the Takeout Menu Cookbook. Polish cooking. Gotta have Polish cooking. Takeout. What is this one? How to cook in the foods you love to order out. I think, yeah, she made some stuff out of here. You got the Mexican, Italian, Chinese, Middle Eastern. Another Weight Watchers. Biggest Loser. Remember that show? Yeah. And then up here, you got your Bible, Diabetes Cookbook, Family Cookbook, The Joy of Cooking. That was a big one, right? And then some more Complete Book of Food Counts. That's this one back in here. Interesting. And then she's got, that's probably most of the cookbooks, because up here she's got houseplants, garden books. These would be like craft stuff. So paper fun, accessories, paper to pedal. Now we'll go back to cookbooks. So here's your low-fat meals. Health Heart Cookbook. Eat Fat, Get Thin. That was a big, it was Mark Hyman. He's still around, I think. And Blood Sugar Solutions Cookbook. The GI Diet, Glycemic Index. So some low carb cookbook. And then down here, you know, we've got our Betty Crocker. This is a 1969, but I think this one came out in 69, but this particular version, I think, is 71. I'm going to save the best for last on that one. Some Campbell's, Good Meals, How to Prepare them. There's a barbecue book. That should be up higher in my spot. Food Processor Cookbook. Microwave Cooking Step by Step. Boy, that's got to be an old one, huh? Well, these are some old ones in here. And then some holiday stuff. So you got your holiday, the Ultimate Holidays. Oh, that's Martha Stewart. Yeah, old Martha. The Ultimate Christmas. So this must be the Christmas shelf. Great parties for kids. Oh, that's cool. And then over here, got some health cooking for parties. Low-fat ways to cook for the holidays. That's this one here. Another Betty Crocker Easy Entertaining. Entertaining Basics by Betty Crocker. Then you got the Martha Stewart, Meals for Entertaining. Let's go up here. Let's see what we got. Oh, we're back to Vegetables Every Day. So Garden Variety Cookbook, Vegetable Cookbook. And up here, handcrafts. Okay, this is back to, so you got embroidery, quilting, crochet, Granny Square, crochet. Okay. Then back up here, you got your Encyclopedia of Organic Gardening. The Garden Encyclopedia, Wildflowers, Trees, World of Herbs. There's an old seed catalog there I can see. Successful Gardening. So that's all pretty cool. So I wanted to show you this one, and we'll finish off with this. We were just talking, someone asked me whether we were talking about this collegiate theme and notebook, and I said I've never seen that before. Well, here's one. And here's the great thing about this. This is my wife's mother. My wife's mother passed when she was 10. And this is a lot of the stuff. I'm going to be very careful with this. But a lot of stuff, a lot of recipes were in here that her mom actually hand wrote. Taped them in here. One of the articles that I saw was from 1966. Let me see if I can get to that. But she wrote all kinds of stuff, like she had all this stuff down where you plant your plants, indoors, outdoors. Had a planting guide here, and here's that article. So this was from the local Cleveland Press in February 19th, 1966. You can see the date up there. So obviously this is priceless. So here's pies. Look at this writing. Absolutely priceless. I don't think my mom's cookbook is around. I'm not sure. Haven't seen it, but she had a Betty Crocker. It may be around, but I didn't see it in this section here. But anyway, so that's what Mrs. Buzz has, and a few of my books. Thought we would just go over this because, like I said, I'll be heading to the garage, and we won't be doing this library lives until until probably next winter when it starts getting cold again. So we'll probably do our live tonight, Saturday, here. But again, just wanted to give you guys a quick peek at this. All right, well, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully you can attend Saturday night tonight live, or any Saturday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, in the Buzz Library. Take care.